Hello, my dear earth signs. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, I want to say welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. I'm so glad you stopped by. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get videos that are coming up. And if you have been here before, I want to tell you I am so grateful and thankful for your presence here on the channel and supporting the channel. And I hope you're enjoying the readings and all the feng shui information too. Please subscribe if you haven't done that already. And so today we are going to do the earth signs, and that's going to be for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And if you have those signs anywhere in your chart, whether that be the sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, north node, south node, Venus, whatever, it's going to pertain to you. This reading is for you. You're in the right place, okay? And we're also going to include the earth signs for the Chinese zodiac as well, because most of you know that I do Chinese astrology. So I'm going to include dog, dragon, ox, and goat today, okay? Because those are the earth signs. And it doesn't matter where you have that animal in your natal or luck pillar, it's going to be your reading today as well, okay? And if you don't know, please go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com. Send me your birth information and I will send you what is in your chart. And that way you'll know. It doesn't take long, and I don't mind doing that as a service for my subscribers and my community. And then if you would like a reading, even better, sign up, send me just a quick email, and I will get you in my calendar, okay? I apologize for being a day late with your reading, earth sign. I know you're normally scheduled on Wednesdays. But I had some things come up yesterday. It was St. Patrick's Day, but that was not the interruption. I had an email that came in to me around 4 o'clock yesterday, and a friend of mine, who's another feng shui consultant, who has been a colleague of mine, had told me that her husband had passed away on March 10th. And they've been married for 30 years and just have a very connected marriage. I was a little bit taken by the whole piece of information, and she did tell me that they were going to have a meditation and prayer service yesterday between 5 and 5:30, which is between 8 and 8:30 my time, which was when I was going to do your reading last night, okay? So I, of course, wanted to be a part of that whole service, and it brought in a lot of what I do on on an energetic basis. Also, it happened to be the 46-year anniversary of meeting my deceased husband last night, St. Patrick's Day. So, there was a lot of things, energies that were coming at me, and I just didn't feel that I was in a position to do your reading at that time. So I apologize, but these things come up in life, and I want to be at my best when I'm doing your reading. So that is why you don't have it until today, and I just wanted to apologize for being late, okay? So let's get on with your reading. Now, remember, energy is fluid, so I may be picking up on your energy or somebody around you. You can flip it to whoever you're thinking of. If that's the case, please go ahead and share this information with whoever that may be, if you feel they may benefit by the reading. And, this reading is for we're going to go with yesterday's date, the 17th of March, until the 24th of March next week. And just doesn't matter when you see the reading, because you'll be guided to it, because it's divinely orchestrated based on the energy flow. There we go. We've got our first card out. And if this doesn't resonate at all, remember this is a general reading, then just check back next week or get a personal reading, and then we can see what's really going on. However, I find that most of the time people do get something out of my readings, so it may just be one sentence or a word of some sort that is applicable to your situation, okay? So what we're going to do today is we're going to use the Akashic Tarot, which I've used in the past. This is by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. And I've used these cards before if you've been with me. If you haven't, then you'll enjoy them. These are the Akashic Records, and so we may be bringing forth something from a past life with this reading. You know, last week I did the Feng Shui Bagua, and with the monthly influences of the flying stars that changed March 5th until April 4th. However, this week I was guided to do a different kind of reading. So I'm going to pick 3 cards that Spirit is guiding me to give to you today to see what's in your highest and best good for the week ahead. Spirit, we need one more card, please. What is the card? One last card for our earth signs today that you want to give them a message. Please. Okay. All right, we have our 3 cards here. So let's see what Spirit wants to say today. All right, we have the 3 of Keys, which is the chess game. So there's some kind of master plan at work here. It's a chess game. Somebody's playing a chess game with life right now. It's the 3 of Keys. So the 3 of Keys tells me that there's other players involved. It's not just one person, 2 people, but there could be 3 people involved in this chess game that somebody is playing. And we have the 7 of Keys next with the Ascent. So see that man, he's made it to the top of the mountain. So this is victory. This is victory. And maybe it has something to do with the chess game. Whatever it is, it's a card of 7 of Keys. So that means that it is spiritually and divinely guided. Okay. So 7 of Keys, we have the Ascent. And then we have Archangel Gabriel, card number 3. So Archangel Gabriel is the archangel of communication, speaking, writing, teaching. It is the card of a divine guidance. So 3 is a card. We have 2 3s here. That tells me the Ascended Masters are coming in. And it's something to do with the foundation, because when we add all the numbers up, we get 14. We get 4. So 10 and 3 is 13, and 3 and 1 is 4. So the Ascended Masters are coming in. This is a major arcana card. So the universe is in control of how this is going to happen. And it's got to do with either a man or a woman. It's just, gender doesn't matter. That has made it to the top of the mountain because of some type of a communication type-based activity. And there was a game that was played. There was a strategic chess moves that were made to facilitate this triumph in life, okay? So let me see what else we get here with the 3 of Keys. I'm going to read this out of the book and see what else it says about the 3 of Keys here. So the 3 of Keys is the chess game. That came first. So this card indicates a game is in play upon the chessboard, and some of the pieces are sidelined. Well, the bronze queen lays on her side on the playing field. Now, the people represented by these chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of political and social conflict. You may be in store for difficult interactions in group settings such as board of directors, corporate hierarchies, management disruptions, or conflicted family situations. Though sides seem to be clearly divided, many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Deceit is present, and you may not be at all certain about everyone's motives or strategies. It's time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step back. And the more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Don't participate in any battles or allegiances, but don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. The people around you are serving their own agendas. Try to detach, be objective, and treat everyone involved from a deeper source of wisdom without being misled. There comes a time for you to leave or distance yourself from the situation, but because of circumstances, it may not be here yet. For now, let yourself be a knowing observer and watch. Okay, so we have something going on behind the scenes that could be deceitful, and you may not know all the motives or the strategies involved because we have the chessboard here. So close your eyes a moment. We're going to do a little meditation. So close your eyes and feel yourself upon a chessboard. Really put yourself there and take a look around you. See who the other players are and how you feel about them. What do you want your next move to be? So that's a little process for you. There's something going on. Not time to make a move yet, but there is a greater force at play. And don't worry, because Archangel Gabriel is with you during this time. And just know that it's all being divinely orchestrated beyond your control. Make sure you maintain your integrity throughout the entire process here. There's a strategy being played, and some people are getting the most likely the karmic type people are getting their karma. There's karma at play here. And unfortunately, that's what happens when deceit and deception are a part of a larger organization. You know, this is something political, social, and it could be in the workplace. You may be feeling this in the workplace because, let's face it, our world is in a little bit of struggle right now. And it's everybody's out to, you know, in this situation, these people are out to have their own agenda at play here. But remember, this is all karma that's being played out. And what it is recommended here is that you take yourself and detach yourself from the situation and try not to get involved. You know, stay in your own lane. Try not to get involved and ask for your next step of guidance to come from the higher realms, the divine, the angels. Archangel Gabriel is the teacher, speaker, writer, communicator. Ask for guidance because Archangel Gabriel is right with you throughout all of this. Okay? And some of you may be going through this, or you may know somebody that's going through this. I'm getting the feeling it's in the workplace. It very well could be a family situation as well. You know, families aren't all kissy, kissy, hug, hug. And there's a lot of things that can come into play when there's money involved, inheritances. You know, we're being forced to live in tight quarters with each other, and there's a lot of housing situations that are being challenged at this time. And just know that the universe has your back, but rise up above it all and make sure you maintain your values, your integrity, and just ask the higher realms for divine guidance, and the answers will come and they will be there for you. Now, evidently, this man with the 7 of keys, he's ascending. He's ascending, and he is doing that. He's putting himself at the top of the mountain. He's stepping away from the rest, okay? There may be a line here with everybody at the bottom, but he's detaching, and he's really ascending to a higher place here. So this card says, a man stands atop a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulder. Metal stakes known as pythons remain in the steep cliff face that he has climbed, evidence of the difficult path of the ascent. The rope and pythons may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve, okay? So it may be the hard work that you've been doing is going to get you to the top. Now this card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risks involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance to a much higher position coming. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and application that brings this achievement that you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. You will reach the top. Okay? So even though all of these games are being played, you know that you are going to reach your final destination. So go ahead and close your eyes. And there is a goal high above you, and you have to climb a steep hill to get there. So close your eyes and feel filled with energy and enthusiasm for this goal. See how you can apply yourself to this endeavor. What steps can you take to reach the top next? Only you know. Only you know what that is. Just make sure you maintain integrity while you're going through all of this, okay? That's important right now. And then we have Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger, the angel of communication. He comes with his trumpet and scroll, as well as 2 gentle sparrows, signifying powerful yet peaceful expression. On his chest, he wears the crest of Mercury, the god of communication. This loving angel carries the sacred words of truth into the world and brings them easily to you. When this card appears upright, it indicates a profound connection to this wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise now. You will have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working or projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, and mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. Now's the time for any of these endeavors. But no matter what you do, remember the power of words. Call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing out. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Close your eyes a moment and feel Archangel Gabriel step before you and place his hands upon you. He fills you with the will to express your words. What do you want to share and with whom? Yeah. So this is a reading of ascending to a higher level from a very third dimensional level, the dog-eat-dog world kind of thing. The drama, the strategies, the matrix. It's ascending from all of that and moving into a higher plateau. An ascension to higher realms. And that may be through speaking, teaching, writing a book, mediumship. So I'm going to bring out the medium training deck. Okay, this is a new deck for me, and I've been working with it because I've been using this to help me connect with the 12 rays to the divine. It's by John Holland and Lauren Rainbow. And so I've been using these for the other readings, and it's been quite profound. So let's see what Spirit wants to bring forth for you to help you connect with the divine. And mediumship isn't just connecting with other souls on the other side. It is connecting with the divine and the angels as Archangel Gabriel. So Spirit, what should we give the earth signs as far as guidance? Yeah, ethical awareness. Exactly what I was thinking about. Yeah, this is all about ethics, ethical awareness. See the scales? So this is a card of Libra, and it's balancing the scales, making sure you're fair, honest in all your dealings, and being ethical. So it says, service to spirit and strong ethical awareness are at the heart of mediumship. Whenever you're offering evidential messages, they should always be delivered in a loving, kind, and healing manner. Remain conscious of what you're sharing. It should be relevant, authentic, and meaningful to your sitter rather than harmful, destructive, or hurtful. Likewise, a message should never be forced on the living or randomly given without permission from the recipient. It's important to respect the living and their desire to receive from spirit. As mediums, we don't get to choose the spirits we communicate with. In being of service to spirit, it's important for us to remain unbiased and simply be the channel for healing communication. Remember that spirit communication is a three-way process between the medium, the sitter, and a spirit. Maintaining a high level of ethical awareness ensures mutual respect among the medium, the spirit, and the recipient. A great way to practice ethical awareness is to become mindful of your own behavior and how it impacts those around you. If you feel you're being overly judgmental, for instance, take a moment to breathe in the energy of compassion and notice how your behavior changes as you adapt and even change your ethical values. This will help you see the world without judgment and become the best medium you can be. Okay, and that goes for anything we do in life, not just mediumship. We're always channeling the divine when we're talking and communicating and we're in relationship with others. So be ethical in all of your dealings, for sure. That's the card of ethical behavior. Now, let's take a look and see. We're going to look at my double deck healing deck of angels, healing with the angels, and the saints and angels cards. You know this is my double healing deck if you've been with me before. And so Spirit wants us to have those cards. And I normally pick 3, but we're going to take the 4. Okay, Celeste says, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So that ascent looks like it's going to usher in a new position for you, or you're going to be moving to a much better place that's more in alignment with Archangel Gabriel and the higher realms. It's got a higher energy vibration for you. You're going to be leaving this chess game, okay, and moving on up in your ascension to a new place. So if you've been thinking about moving, just know that that's going to be happening for you, or a new place of employment. So go out, send those resumes out if you need to, start that business if you need to, because it's going to be very successful. Then we have Grace and Antoinette to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Once again, we got this same message in the ethical awareness card, is always have compassion without judgment for others in all of your dealings, okay? Don't be like these people on the in the 3D materialistic world, the matrix, where they have their own agendas. They're being deceptive. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Have judgment. Don't have any judgment, and have full compassion for others and their situations. Then we have Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Yes, you are ending one cycle and starting another one. You've made it to the top. You've made it to the top of the mountain. All of that hard work and effort that you have put in is closing out that cycle, and now you are moving into a new beginning, a new move, a new employment. Something new is coming. Make sure you maintain your ethics and awareness and come from compassion at this new beginning. And then Fiona says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So don't be afraid to look to the higher realms for your guidance. You can do that through meditation, prayer, and if you don't have a regular meditation practice, I would highly recommend that you get in the habit of that. Okay? So ask the angels to help you step by step as you're moving into this new beginning, and it will be quite profound for you. So that's your reading this week, Earth signs. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you have a little bit of insight of what's up for you in the coming week ahead. And again, if you would like a personal reading or an astrology session with me so that we can look at the forecast for 2021 and get very specific with you and your situation, then go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, and I will put you in my calendar. And it's a 60-minute reading, and it is recorded, so you can listen to it over and over and over again. myspiritualsanctuary.com is my website, and you can sign up on my mailing list. I do send out a newsletter, and it is going out tomorrow, as a matter of fact. The first and third Friday of the month is when I send out my newsletter. And just put in your name and email address and get on my mailing list to receive that and all of the other helpful tips that I give out. I am starting a Feng Shui training, and that is coming up April 5th. So all the details will be forthcoming tomorrow in a separate video. So please like, share, subscribe so you get that one, and hit the bell so you'll be notified when it comes out. And let's see what else. There'll be details in the newsletter as well. Okay. So I think that's all I have for you today. I want to wish everybody a wonderful week ahead, okay? And I apologize again for your reading being late. And I hope you have a wonderful week ahead if I don't see you. And I hope I see you before then, but if I don't, I wish you well, and you'll hear from me next week, right on schedule and time. Okay, so take care, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure and a joy to be with you, and I appreciate you and your coming to my community. So I just want to say, have a wonderful week ahead. Wishing you much love, light, and blessings. Namaste.